It's often said that volcanoes are the outlets for the Earth to reply when she feels insulted. Lava, molten magma, thick clouds of poisonous gases are common features of a volcano. And in this video, we will be looking at the world's largest volcano, its location, and many other features. Before we continue, please subscribe to our YouTube channel by hitting the subscribe button below. And remember to click the notification bell to be the first to know when we upload our videos. Mauna Loa, which translates to Long Mountain, is one of 5 volcanoes that make up the Hawaiian island of Oahu in the Pacific Ocean. It is the world's largest and greatest subaerial volcano in both mass and volume. It has long been thought to be the largest volcano on the planet, exceeded only by Tamu Massif. It is an active shield volcano with relatively moderate slopes, and a volume estimated at 18,000 cubic miles, although its peak is about 125 feet lower than Mauna Kea's. Mauna Loa lava eruptions are silica-poor and highly fluid, and they are usually non-explosive. Mauna Loa has most likely been erupting for at least 700,000 years, and it may have risen above sea level around 400,000 years ago. However, the earliest known dated rocks are less than 200,000 years old. The volcano's magma is derived from the Hawaii hotspot, which formed the Hawaiian island chain over tens of millions of years. The steady advance of the Pacific plate will eventually transport Mauna Loa away from the hotspot, and it will become extinct within 500,000 to 1 million years. The most recent eruption of Mauna Loa occurred between March 24 and April 15, 1984. Although no recent volcano eruptions have resulted in fatalities, eruptions in 1926 and 1950 destroyed towns, and the city of Hilo is largely built on late 19th century lava flows. Mauna Loa is part of the Decade Volcanoes program, which supports studying the world's most dangerous volcanoes because of the potential threats to population centers. Mauna Loa has been observed intensively by the Hawaiian Volcano Observatory since 1912. The Mauna Loa Observatory and the Mauna Loa Solar Observatory, located near the mountain's peak, conduct atmospheric and solar observations. Hawaii Volcanoes National Park encompasses the volcano's summit and southeastern flank and Kilauea, a different volcano. Like all Hawaiian volcanoes, Mauna Loa formed as the Pacific tectonic plate slid over the Hawaii hotspot in the Earth's underlying mantle. The most recent evidence of this process, the Hawaii Island volcanoes have built the 700-mile-long Hawaiian, Emperor Seamount chain over 70 million years. The hotspot has been relatively fixed under the planet's mantle for most of the Cenozoic era, according to popular belief. However, while the Hawaiian mantle plume is widely recognized and thoroughly studied, the nature of hotspots remain a mystery. Mauna Loa is one of 5 subaerial volcanoes that make up Hawaii's island. The oldest volcano on the island, Kohala, is over 1 million years old, and the youngest, Kilauea, is estimated to be between 300,000 and 600,000 years old. The Lihi Seamount on the island's flank is much younger, but it has yet to break through the Pacific Ocean's surface. At 700,000 to 1 million years old, Mauna Loa is the second youngest of the island's 5 volcanoes and the third youngest volcano in the Hawaiian, Emperor Seamount chain. These shield volcanoes and seamounts run from Hawaii to Russia's Kuril-Kamchatka Trench. Following the pattern of Hawaiian volcano formation, Mauna Loa would have begun as a submarine volcano, gradually building itself up by underwater eruptions of alkali basalt before rising from the sea about 400,000 years ago through a sequence of Surtsian eruptions. Mauna Loa is the world's largest subaerial volcano, with a land area of 2,035 square miles and a maximum width of 75 miles. It comprises approximately 15,600 to 19,200 cubic miles of solid rock and accounts for more than half of the surface area of the Hawaiian island. When the volcano's broad undersea flanks 16,400 feet to the seafloor and 13,680 to burial height are combined, Mauna Loa rises 30,085 feet from base to peak, surpassing Mount Everest's 29,029-foot elevation from sea level to its summit. Mauna Loa is a typical shield volcano in shape, with a long, broad dome stretching down to the ocean floor and slopes roughly 12 degrees at its steepest due to its incredibly fluid lava. The shield stage lavas that formed the mountain's massive main mass are tholeiitic basalts, similar to those found on Mauna Kea, formed by mixing parent magma and subducted oceanic crust. Mauna Loa's summit features 3 overlapping pit craters arranged northeast-southwest. These 3 craters combine to form the 3.9 by 1.6 miles summit caldera Mokuio, so named for the Hawaiian wio fish, Priacanthus miki, allegedly due to the resemblance of its eruption. Mauna Loa would logically have had to grow extremely rapidly through its developmental history to have reached its enormous size within a relatively short 600,000 to 1 million years, geologically speaking. Plus, the extensive charcoal-based radiocarbon dating has amassed a record of nearly 200 reliably dated extant flows, confirming this hypothesis. So, would you like to visit Hawaii and see the world's largest volcano? Do let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to click the subscribe button and ring the notification bell to be the first to watch new videos on this channel.